Have you ever wondered if your dog truly feels a deep connection with you? There are clear signs that your pup sees you as part of the family, and most people completely overlook them. Today, you'll discover 7 behaviors that show your dog genuinely trusts and loves you, and the last sign, that one is the most special of all. Many pet owners don't realize it, but dogs express their feelings in subtle ways that aren't always obvious. If you want to know whether your dog has formed an emotional bond with you, stay with me until the end. The final sign reveals a rare behavior that only deeply attached dogs display. 1. They sleep near you. Dogs are instinctive animals, and one of their most vulnerable moments is during sleep. In the wild, a dog will only sleep close to another pack member if they fully trust them. That's because sleeping near someone means sharing protection and security. If your dog chooses to sleep by your side or near you, it's a clear sign that they trust your presence and feel safe with you. Additionally, many dogs have more comfortable sleeping options: a soft bed, a cozy couch, or even a quiet room. But if they insist on staying close to you, it shows that your companionship matters more than physical comfort. They prefer being with you rather than being alone, even when there's no immediate need. Another interesting detail is their sleeping position. If they sleep on their back near you, exposing their belly, that's an even stronger sign of trust. A dog's belly is the most vulnerable part of their body, and they only expose it to someone they completely trust. And here's something fascinating. Some dogs dream while sleeping next to their owners. If you've ever noticed your pup twitching or running in their sleep, they might be dreaming about you. Research shows that dogs often dream about people who are part of their daily lives. So if your dog sleeps near you, whether in your bed or just in the same room, know that it's not by chance. They're showing a deep bond and a sense of belonging that only comes with a genuine connection. 2, they hold prolonged eye contact. Eye contact might seem like a simple thing to us, but for dogs, it holds deep meaning. In the canine world, staring directly at another individual can be seen as a sign of challenge or threat. However, when a dog maintains relaxed and calm eye contact with you, it's a strong indicator of love and trust. Scientific studies have proven that when a dog gazes into their owner's eyes for an extended period, both the dog and the human release oxytocin, the so-called love hormone. This is the same chemical that strengthens the bond between human mothers and their babies. Additionally, eye contact strengthens communication between you and your dog. Many dogs look at their owners for guidance, especially in uncertain situations. If your dog does this, it means they trust you to lead them. Another interesting point is that if your dog blinks slowly while looking at you, it's an extra sign of affection. This slow blink is a relaxed behavior that shows they are comfortable and happy around you. So the next time your dog looks into your eyes for a few seconds, don't look away. Take that moment to reinforce your bond. 3, they follow you around the house. Have you noticed that your dog just doesn't like being away from you, even if they're comfortable? The moment you get up, they immediately follow. This is one of the clearest signs that your dog has formed an emotional bond with you. In the wild, dogs follow the most trusted members of their pack to feel safe. This behavior persists in domesticated dogs. And when your pup follows you from room to room, they're showing that you are the most important person to them. This doesn't necessarily mean they have separation anxiety, though in some cases that can be a factor. Many dogs simply prefer to be near their owners because it makes them feel at ease. Even if they're not interacting with you directly, just being close is enough to make them feel comfortable. And there's more. Dogs that frequently follow their owners also tend to be more in tune with their emotions. If you're feeling sad or worried, they may pick up on it and try to comfort you in their own way. This deep emotional connection is a strong sign that your dog truly sees you as family. 4, they yawn when you yawn. Contagious yawning happens between humans. But did you know it can also happen between you and your dog? Research has shown that dogs who yawn right after their owners do have a higher level of empathy. This happens because dogs are incredibly sensitive to human behavior. They observe our gestures, expressions, and even emotions in ways most people don't realize. When a dog yawns right after you do, it's a sign that they're emotionally connected to your state of mind. Plus, this phenomenon doesn't occur with all dogs. Studies show that only dogs with a strong relationship with their owners exhibit this response. So, if your dog tends to yawn when you do, it's a significant sign that they feel a deep bond with you. This type of empathy can also be seen in other situations. If your dog notices that you're sad and reacts by getting closer, licking your hands, or simply staying near you, it's further proof of how much they care about you. So, next time you yawn and your dog does the same, know that it's not just a coincidence. They are, in fact, deeply connected to you in a special way. 5. They lean on you. Have you ever noticed your dog suddenly pressing their body against you? Whether they're lying on the couch, sitting by your side, or even standing next to you, they might gently lean against your legs or back. It may seem like a small gesture, but it carries deep meaning. When a dog leans on someone, they are expressing trust and affection. In the wild, dogs seek physical closeness with pack members to feel safe. This behavior remains in domesticated dogs and is one of the clearest signs of emotional connection. With this gesture, your dog is saying that they feel protected by your side and trust you to take care of them. Additionally, leaning on their owner can also be a way of seeking comfort. Dogs are highly sensitive to our emotions and can tell when we're sad or anxious. If your dog leans on you during these moments, they may be trying to offer emotional support in the way they know best. Another interesting detail is that this behavior isn't just about safety, it's also about love. For many dogs, touch is one of the strongest forms of communication and affection. They could be anywhere else, but they choose to be close to you, feeling your warmth and presence. So, the next time your dog leans on you, take a moment to appreciate it. Give them some affection and strengthen that bond. They're showing you without words that you are their safe haven. 6. They offer you their favorite toy. If your dog has ever brought you a toy, especially one of their favorites, know that it's more than just an invitation to play. This gesture carries a much deeper meaning than it seems. In canine language, bringing an object to another pack member is a natural behavior that demonstrates trust and belonging. When a dog brings you their favorite toy, they're sharing something that has emotional value to them. This is a sign that they see you as part of their group and want to share what makes them happy. Additionally, this behavior can be a sign of respect. In the wild, dogs offer objects or food to pack leaders as a form of positive recognition and submission. If your dog does this with you, they may be showing that they respect and value your presence. Another interesting aspect is that some dogs do this when they sense that their owner is sad or distracted. They bring the toy as a kind of gift, trying to cheer you up. If your dog has ever done this when you were having a tough day, know that they're doing their best to make you feel better. So, whenever your dog brings you a toy, acknowledge their effort. Pick it up, play with them for a bit, and show them that you understand their gesture. This is a simple but powerful way to strengthen your bond. 7. They get anxious when you leave, but relax when you return. Dogs are highly social creatures, and the bond they form with their owners is incredibly strong. If your dog seems a bit restless when you leave, but shows excitement and relief when you return, this is one of the strongest signs that they've deeply bonded with you. When a dog misses you, they may show it in various ways. Some stare at the door, others sniff your clothes or belongings to catch your scent, and some even let out little sighs of longing. This behavior proves that your presence is essential to their emotional well-being. But the most important detail is how they react when you come home. If your dog runs to you, wags their tail, jumps, or even brings you a toy to welcome you back, it means they've been eagerly waiting for your return. This level of excitement is a clear display of love and connection. Here's an interesting fact. Studies show that dogs can recognize their owner's scent even after long periods of separation. This means that even if you're gone for hours or days, your dog will still feel your presence through smell and eagerly await your return. If you've ever experienced the joy of opening the door and seeing your dog rush to greet you as if you'd been gone for years, cherish that moment. They're showing with all their energy just how important you are to them. What many people don't realize is that dogs can sense your absence even before you leave. Many pick up on subtle changes in your routine, like grabbing your keys or putting on your shoes, and start anticipating your departure. This connection is so strong that in some cases, dogs can even predict when their owner is about to return, simply by recognizing familiar scents and changes in the environment. If your dog exhibits any of these signs when you leave and looks visibly relieved when you return, it's one of the clearest indications that they love you and see you as an inseparable part of their life. If your dog has shown at least 3 of these behaviors, congratulations! This means you share a strong bond, and they truly trust and love you. Whether you're looking to adopt a new family member or strengthen the bond with your current dog, check the description. Find adoptable dogs at local shelters and rescues and the perfect gifts on Chewy.